Ning, you know we get a lot of questions about, what's going to happen in this real estate market, right?
Yeah, in this new year.
In this new year. And there's projections out there in the news.
Yeah.
You have banks, Chase, B of A, you have the National Association of Realtors. They all have projections on what's going to happen, and they're different.
Right.
One is for a hard landing, meaning the Federal Reserve maybe raised rates a little too high, and we really have a pretty deep recession. And the others are less than that, right? They are about a soft landing, right? But people ask us, Rob and Ning, what do you guys think, right?
It is true, Rob, na wala naman tayong crystal ball to really see it, kung ano yung future. Pero, ang meron tayo is yung, capability to understand kung ano po yung nangyayari sa paligid so that we can make good decision and planning.
Yeah, and I would say this, the fact that prices will come down, the strategies you would take for a hard landing or a soft landing are pretty much the same, right? So, obviously, if rates continue up, if the Federal Reserve still keeps ratcheting up rates, we're going to be closer to that harder landing, right? Hopefully, there's a pivot, they call it a pivot, where they stop raising rates or stop raising rates at 0.75%.
Right.
And then maybe we have a kind of a less recession, but I think it's pretty, it's a consensus sort of view that there will be either a mild recession or a deeper recession. That's nothing to get scared about, right? It creates opportunity for some people,
right?
And strategies for those who have their properties.
Yeah. Pagka po tumataas ang interest rate, ang unang-una pong naaapektuhan is yung mga credit card debts natin. So if we have a lot of credit card debts, then mapapansin niyo po, and you're paying minimum payment, oh my gosh, it's compounding. So every month po, tumataas yung balance natin, even if we pay something, kasi yun pong binabayad natin, if we choose to pay minimum pay, hindi po yun enough to even pay for the interest, kaya tumataas. And that's like 25%. That's why sometimes, kahit mataas ang interest rate ng mortgage, it still makes sense to refinance, pay off all those debts na matataas ang interest rate para mabalanse natin yung ating cash flow.
Not only people with credit card debt, right, where you may refinance at a higher rate, but your overall cash flow improves significantly because of your credit card debt. Those that are near retirement, right, who are near where they could get a reverse mortgage, obviously you need to protect your equity because if it comes down too far, that option of a reverse mortgage might not be there if you wait too long.
That's right. And in fact, hindi lang equity ang pinoprotektahan po natin when we decide to reverse mortgage kasi we're also securing yun pong ating property, yung housing. Dahil when you are on reverse mortgage, kahit na po magkarloko-loko ang ating real estate market, you will stay in your property for the rest of your life. So that is a very good way of using ang equity natin right now kung meron pa tayong equity.
But if you're an investor and all your real estate purchases you look at as an investment, you might want to take some action, right? So as an investor, you want things going up, not down.
Right.
Right? So if you're, owning a home and you're not cash flowing, and on top of that, equity's coming down, you want to get rid of that property.
Right.
You want to sell it, and you want to 1031 into a property, maybe from California where there's got a lot of equity, come over here and buy a place here or a couple of places in Las Vegas, get better cash flow. By the way, rents here are pretty good in Las Vegas.
That's right.
So you can get some cash flow, right? So you don't want to mess around with properties that are negative cash flows thinking, well, I'll just wait and so you want to get rid of them now.
Right.
And 1031 or just get rid of them.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes you got to pay taxes.
Right.
And don't be in a negative cash flow during this time.
Right. And kung tayo po ay medyo emotionally attached sa ating investment, I think it's very important to seek third-party, expert.
Definitely get some professional help. Tax help, real estate help, loan help, and if you even need legal, we can help, get them that support.
Absolutely.
Ning, it's great having this office here, so
Yeah.
we can do in-person consultations here in Las Vegas like we do in California
Right.
at our offices there. In fact, if you have any questions, whether it be here in Las Vegas or in California,
Or anywhere in the country.
anywhere in the
particular.
country, give us a call at 888-860-9530, or you can visit us online.
Or go to our website po and schedule yourself for a free consultation with either Robert or Ning, or visit our Facebook page, Keeping It Real with Rob and Ning. Ang aming pong website, keepingitreal.pro.